Okay, seriously. Should I tell my Muslim subscribers that pork 4,000 years ago would indeed kill you if you ate it, along with shellfish? But we now live in an age where we feed pigs and raise shellfish in tanks, cleaner than most people's homes. I'm kidding. Now, about shellfish, the reason you don't eat those is because back in the day, people used to wash and do everything in the river. Wash their clothes, wash their funky butts. And I mean, they didn't have no female products or soap. They used animal fats if they were of that particular technology. A lot of people, even today, in some parts of the world, still bathe in a river and don't use anything. It's good enough for them just to dip inside the water, stay for a couple of minutes, rub their arms and legs, and call it a day. Today, you definitely don't want to eat the shellfish from those rivers. So yes, 4,000 years ago, eating a pig would kill you. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yes, it was very wise for wise men to put in the various scriptures, Christians included, not to eat pork and shellfish. That's hard to say, shellfish. I want to say selfish, but shellfish. Although Christians never even paid that any mind. Yes, Christians, I'm looking at you, ignoring the entire Old Testament. Only true Jews and most Muslims, and I say true Jews because there's a whole, somebody did a study, a Jewish person did a study on Jews and said that 65% of Jews are atheists, non-participatory, or simply born to a Jewish mother and are called a Jew, but has never studied anything about being a Jew, never set foot in a synagogue, never took whatever, never did the holy whatever, and whatever they do. Only true Jews and most Muslims are good about it, actually pay it any attention. Although we have some weirdo Christian offshoots that observe the command, yes, command, not to eat pork and shellfish. Now, when I say Christian offshoots, I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. Those people that the other Christians say, oh, those guys are weirdos. They're talking about we have to be baptized in their church or we're all going to hell, including the Roman Catholics and the Eastern Orthodox and all those Christians who have churches who have been around for thousands of years. But honey, and I don't know why I just said that, this is a brand new day. Even GMO cows are pasture raised for the first 6 months of its life, and then goes into a cement feeding trough to balloon up to beyond adult size within another few months. Hell, the GMO barn-raised, force-fed, toxic corn-fed cows will kill you more than pigs, hogs, and shellfish these days. When I look at scripture, I don't look at it from a heavy divine being heavenly divine being. Although I guess they could be heavy, they could be fat or whatever. A divine being coming down and writing it. I look at scripture coming from men who wanted their tribe to survive and giving them the most wisdom they knew at the time. Don't get me wrong, I find it fantastic info, but I take it for what it really is. Can you live by scripture? Yes. You'd come out a very good person if you read the right scripture, especially the good parts. In the New Testament, yes, even if you're not a Christian, where it says, be kind to your fellow man. So I say, in this day and age, pork and shellfish are A-OK. And if you really want to look at it, I'm not talking about, oh, I have to adhere to the scripture. I'm talking about look at the pork. Look at the fish with fins. Look at the beef. Look at this stuff. Really seriously look at it. There is some pork that is far cleaner than anything. A pig is actually pretty clean, If you give him the right materials, he's pretty clean. Stays clean, cleans himself. Why does he wallow in mud? To keep himself cool. Mud takes a long time to heat up. versus standing right in the sunlight. You know, that's what we're talking about. What's the alternative? Standing in the sunlight all day, getting a nice pork tan. And I'm not talking about the police. Anyway, thank you guys. You know what? I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do, but I'm trying to tell people to think and look at what they believe in. Do they believe in it because it's in a book somewhere? Or do they believe in it because it's wisdom to follow it? If there is absolutely no evidence supporting what you are following, and even evidence to say that what you're following has absolutely no justification, then why are you following it? I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm telling you, question everything. That's what all of my videos are about. Question everything. And I mean everything. Everything. Thank you for watching the Shikama Live Show.